Hello everyone, Mishling's back here with Super Mario Galaxy. Now, last time I told you I would meet you here inside the terrace, and I'm about to show you why. Is it no, it's not, the Luma's not going to give any explanation, just have to go. But you see this comet right here around Good Egg Galaxy that is called a Speedy Comet? This gets into Prankster Comets. Now, I'm going to explain them all right now as we're heading there. Prankster Comets make some sort of change to the galaxy that you've already been through. In this case, we have a Speedy Comet, as the alarm here just tells us. Now, this one is the Dino Piranha Speedrun. The Speedy Comet obviously means that you need to go through the level rather quickly. It gives you a time limit of some sort, and you have to complete the level by the time the time limit runs out. It's very much like, in some cases, it's pretty much identical to a level you've done previously. So now is the time when any potentially time-saving moves you could make are not only but they are not only they're recommended because you're gonna need it. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. But yeah, you're going to want to save time in any way that you can, and long jumping actually is a really good way of doing that because you can move, I think it moves more quickly than running. Also, if you notice, like, they make little changes in addition to that, often to make it a little bit harder, like these are chain chomps instead of the rocks that were in the first Good Egg Galaxy mission, so you can't destroy them. But given that the emphasis here is on speed, I don't necessarily think you would want to spend the time destroying them because there's nothing to gain from that. And now, these speedy missions are usually not too difficult, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about playing them because they're largely identical to something you've already watched me do. So for this one I'm just going to play through it like you would normally play through it, but and God, this... You're kidding me? Camera? Screw? Ah! Oh yeah, and you have to start over from the beginning of the level. There are no checkpoints. Okay. I'm about back to where I need to be, and I was even heading in the wrong direction earlier. Figures as much. Now, if you notice, the video may seem a little off here. That's because whenever you have a Prankster Comet, the whole level is tinted a little bit, the color of that comet. Like in this one, Speedy Comets are red, so the whole level is tinted. Wow. I apparently can't spell mentally today. But yeah, the whole level's tinted red, especially around the outlines. So if the video quality seems a little different, that's mostly why. And now we fight Dino Piranha again because that's just the way this thing works. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do when more Prankster Comets come up, especially the ones that are basically what we've done before. But we'll see what happens. And somehow this is going... no, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, yeah, I guess I can say that. This is going more smoothly than my last run-in with Dino Piranha. Except I just can't hit his tail, and there we go. The first level of the game is over. Again. Kind of. Kind of the first level, but not really. And that is your introduction to Prankster Comets. Get used to them, because they will be quite annoying. Oh, and I headed off here, and guess what's waiting for us in Space Junk Galaxy? Another Speedy Comet. Great. Just great. The one thing that really annoys me about the Prankster Comets when they show up, and I think this has changed in Mario Galaxy 2, is that you can't do anything else in the galaxy when the Prankster Comet is there. You have to beat it before you can continue to play the rest of the galaxy. Yeah, it kinda sucks. So yeah, here we go. You've already seen this. Well, actually, as of recording this, I don't know. As of recording this, I haven't yet posted the video. Tells you how far in advance I have to record these sometimes. I mean, I am recording this on March 12th, tomorrow I'm posting the first part that covers Space Junk Galaxy. And, I mean, that's kind of the way that I have to record and post things because, well, I just don't quite have enough time to do it. I am a full-time college student and trying to keep from flooding you with videos on one day and then giving you nothing for the rest of the time. I usually record a bunch. This is unusual that I'm recording on Monday. Usually I don't have time until Tuesday or Wednesday to record videos, but I usually will record 2 episodes between Tuesday and Wednesday, and those episodes will go up and usually those episodes will go up on the next Saturday and then the next Tuesday, because, well, that's the update schedule I've gotten myself in. For now, I might be able to do it in the future with, you know, not as limited. I might be able to do 3. I know that if I had was free from the binds of being a full-time college student, I would be able to record and post 1 a day. I could very easily do that, but unfortunately, that's just not a situation that I'm in right now, and school takes a much higher priority. I love making these videos, but you just gotta have things in the right. You just gotta have your priorities straight. But yeah, that's a little insight to my recording process. Not a huge insight, I know, but I do plan on saying more about my recording process in the future, and I'm actually thinking of making some videos that give you some detail over it in, well, every area I can think of, from the technical aspects of what I use to record to basically how I choose game, well, what makes me choose a game that I choose, and like just how you be creative and come up with commentary. These things are all out somewhere in the future. So yeah, that's what I have to say right now. So I guess that'll be it, and we will collect the star. Enemy base spotted! We're detecting massive energy spikes! What are they doing there? And because I don't want to make this a Prankster Comet show, even though one showed up in Honeyhive Galaxy, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the main part of Space Junk Galaxy with Tarantox's Tangled Web, or Tarantox. I really don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it because it's supposed to be a play on Tarantula, as you'll see once we get to Tarantox. I'll just call him that because, you know, that rolls off the tongue better than, well, any other way I could say it. So yeah. And again, I think they needed an extra loading screen, so they put this up here. Which, I just kind of wonder how difficult this area, how difficult and actually at the same time fun this area must have been to program and design and everything. And as you can see here, there's a Hungry Luma, but we don't have anywhere near the star bits necessary to give to him. And as I'm sure you can tell, on this planet we need to go inside and follow these, which remind me of Lincoln Logs, which please tell me I'm not the only person here who knows what I'm talking about when I say Lincoln Logs. Because I'm only 20 years old, I should not feel old, like, yet, at all. But that sometimes happens. I don't know, this music, I love this music, but it's not very great for commentary, because I can never come up with anything to say, well, this really, you know, soothing, and then of course it changes as I talk about that fact. And, help! I'm stuck! Aim your cursor at me and press A to pull me out. Ah, yes, now we're introduced to the sling pods. Now, I'm just gonna kill this toad, but... And he flies off, and... Wait, where did he go? I thought when you tried to kill him, he went onto this planet over here. Now, sling pods are a bit annoying because they're... Again, it's a Wii Remote gimmick, which they later do build one level out of, but it's a Wii Remote gimmick that you gotta be kind of precise with, so... I mean, it's not difficult to do at all, just my Wii Remote has not been the most responsive thing today, which is really bugging me because that kind of makes this difficult. Earlier, I sat on a menu screen for a full minute trying to get the Wii Remote to pick things up. Maybe I'm sitting in the wrong place or have the sensor bar placed weirdly. But yeah, and now, so quickly. I say so quickly, but that's still taking a few minutes. We're on to the final boss of this, this galaxy, I guess, and of this level. We're on to the boss. Whoa, I just shot a Oh, ooh, you don't want to do what I just did, because I am an idiot. Now, Tarantox. He's covered in, like, these little boil things. You've got to hit him in the butt with it, using the sling pods, and you can actually use the sling pods to get around him quickly, but you hit him, you flip him over, jump at him, hit into one of the red boils, and that is... Wait, you can do two? What? What? I thought you had to flip him over each time. Oh, that's right, you have to do that several times. Multiple times. Okay, see, this is why I recommend people practice a little more than I do here. I don't have the time. I wish I did. I would love to have the time to do it, but I mean, basically my prep work for this video entailed reading the name and descriptions of each of the missions on a website because, well, I didn't have the time to play it before recording. Given that, you know what, I'll shut up about how busy I am because I don't think anybody really wants to hear that. And there we go, Tarantox, the evil spider of which is too cartoony for me to be afraid of, but still a spider, is okay. He is dead, and we got the star. And that's it for this time. I've gotten through everything I planned to go through in this video. So, this is Mishlings here with Super Mario Galaxy, and I will see you guys next time.